So honored. My hero, coming up as a child, a legend, an icon, internationally known. My hero, daughter, is here. None other than Malaak, the great honorable Malcolm X's daughter. Malaak.
Good morning, everybody. Really wasn't going to say anything, but I was listening to everyone until Brother Powell said something. I'm an international human rights activist with the United Nations NGO community, that's non-governmental organizations. I said I'm an international human rights activist with the UN, with the non-governmental organization community. And oftentimes, people, when they talk about conflict, violence, they always talk about the men. And until the brother said about the women, 60% of the women globally in conflict, 60% of the victims globally in conflict are women. Okay, my father had 6 girls, and I really think, and when you talk about even in prisons, the women are going to prison even more now. It's not just men anymore. So we really have to, when the media, everything is always about men, men, men. Media is melanin challenged, and they redefine us. And they always talk about the men, but we have to stop being divided. It's not just the men, it's the men and the women. And we have to come together as people, as men and women. It's not just men. When you talk about people, and especially as black people, and we need to stop that. When we talk about the videos, what they're doing to our women, the men are doing it to our women. We need to stop it both ways. So I'm just honored to be here in support.
Thank you.
But don't forget about the women.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you honor Malcolm, you gotta honor Betty, and they had 6 daughters. Strong daughters. So think about that one.
Let's give Malcolm X and Betty Shabazz and Malaak and the entire family a great big round of applause. Legends. If it was not for this family, oh Lord have mercy, if it was not for this family and the inspiration that they showed me,
Betty Shabazz.
I am.
Okay.
Let me say, if it was not, I was going to say, Dr. Betty Shabazz at Meg Evans College, talking to myself and my brother, like this, and the studies and the lessons from her dad allowed me to take on this and be courageous enough to take on this challenge in our community to better community. Thank you.
Let me just say another thing about women. If it wasn't for Dr. Betty Shabazz, she entered Medgar Evers when it was a junior college. She was instrumental in making a 4-year college and then historical black college, the only one in New York.
That's right.
So
that's right.
Girl power, how about that?
Girl power. That's right. LA?